О, сработало. Все, заебись. Играем. Убийство до новолуния.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Так.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Ну, когда включено, когда нет. Сейчас включено. Сука. Черная орхидея. Найди меня. Where I hid myself. Чего? Почему там без и на конце? Я что-то не знаю, нахуй. Looking in wonder. Девясь они глядели на небо, музыка гремела и гремела. Я спрятался в фонтан в теннисном сквере. Лежал как отражение луны. Под зеленью листов на зыбкой влаге.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Шелли, кто это? Допустим. Чё? Поэзия Писбиши Шелли. Не верить в торжество несовершенства, прочесть обиды, черные как ночь, упорством невозможность превозмочь, терпеть, любить и так желать блаженства, что солнце вспыхнет сквозь туман и обессилит отрава над этим образом твой я не успела читать, лишь в этом жизнь, свобода, слава, победа красоты лучистая держава. Все, я не отвлекаюсь больше. Ладно, еще раз. Что он сказал?
He definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller case...
Hang on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Да ладно. Давай костюм лучше поменяем. Говорю, блять. Что? А что произошло нахуй? Сука, что с игрой? Блядь, все по пизде пошло, ебаный, блядь. Я так и знал, нахуй. Сучья сука. Ну а шо так? Вот так вот, блядь. У нас сейв был отличный. Блядь, меня люди отписываются. Что за хуйня? Вот это хочу.
You are a modest little person with much to be missed.
Wise boys get any on the side.
I need a drink. I got the jitters again. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in one round.
У нас одно место, да.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Чего вы бежите? Извините.
Rather you than me, Phelps. Generally speaking. You know the local hobos use that as a retreat.
Да я похуй. Элизабет Шорт. Ага.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Как орхидея на английском? Здесь есть пещера, вся она кругом обвита сетью вьющихся растений, с семьей цветов, преграду для дня, мерцает под отливом изумруда. Звучит фонтан, как песни пробуждения. С изогнутого верха сходит вниз, как серебро, как снег, как бриллианты. Холодные спирали, слезы гор. А еще не все.
It's a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
Ничего,
Elizabeth
что...
Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
А ничего, что... А, ну туда вода не попадает,
City
ладно.
map. See if he can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
А, тут нет карты, да?
Advice?
How many caves are full of flowers in L.A.? Maybe it's a painting that looks like that.
Да, блядь. Публичная библиотека. Это вряд ли. Памятник стоит на месте основания Лос-Анджелеса. Место выбора не похоже на пещеру, да? Хотя она выделена почему-то. Городской архив. Башни-близнецы городского архива, построенные в готическом стиле, возвышаясь на 17-метровом стеклянном куполом. На куполе изображена горная пещера. Вот сюда мы едем.
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him anymore.
That's the good. Heard he's an honest cop. Well, there's an honest cop.
Army recruiting station. Starting salaries at
Да-да.
Him. It's really him. Fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. Clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day
Нельзя
to be a
убивать.
cop. Pencil pushing Parker will be able to shove him aside after this.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3, identify. All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
11 King responding. Go ahead.
Car 11 King and 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. They're Rawlings Bowling Alley, code 3.
Hit the sidewalk, all of you! The place is closed for business, you hear? Oh shit! We got cops! Benny, get your nose out of that goddamn panic system! Cops! Everybody blast them!
LAPD, you got nowhere to go.
Я просто не хотел убивать, ну ладно, придется, видимо.
Throw out the guns.
Right.
Jake! Mikey! Oh, Jesus. Fuck the money! I'm gone!
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
It's not too late to give yourself up.
Да не убьешь ты
Now,
его.
gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
Holy Toledo!
All units, code 4, Rawlings Bowling Alley.
You can drive.
Intersection of 9th and Grand, code 4.
А здесь финальная миссия Мэффи была?
Can I help you, sir?
Yep.
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Не понял. Есть какие-то еще спрятанные значки, нахуй? Охуеть. Серебряная ручка? Да. А мы что, пешком? Тут же лифт. Смотри, RTX. А? А? Кто-то. Бля, пешком, бреди. Почему у лифта нет кнопок вообще? Ты чё? Показалось.
I'm gonna make him
Grown
take
men
me to the
playing
pictures
at being
tonight.
boys.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
А мне сюда надо? Что здесь играет музыка?
Let me guess. You're lost in my eyes. I understand you, but thousands wouldn't.
Наверное, мы сюда потом зайдем.
Mister, a man like you always loses battle of wits.
Let's go.
Ну подожди ты. Вы что, издеваетесь,
Going
нахуй?
out there, Rusty. Better you than me. Be careful. Could be a trap.
Вы что, ёбнутые, блядь? Как я в туфлях пойду по канату? Уедь. Как он сюда залез?
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Последнее. Где поэзии свет, где скульптуры привет, где наука, вздохнув от усилия, ключевою водою и росой молодой, освежает дедаловы крылья. А Дидл это, по-моему...
Man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and posy. Where have I seen that?
Ну. Ёб твою мать.
Jesus Christ, close it off that goddamn thing. Time to rope, Rusty. There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it. Wait.
Пиздец, нам пизда, блядь, начальство. А прыгать ты будешь? Пиздец.
That was too close. Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Охуенно.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
A Molder dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Давай третий обрыв. Да, в машине расшифруем. Блин, жрать охота. Да не места. Идет сюда. Где поэзия свет, где скульптуры, привет, где наука, вздохнув от усилия, ключевую водой, и росу молодой, освежает дедаловы крылья. Пиздец. Может, вот это? Библиотека. Подожди, а мы где? Мы в городском архиве. Угу. Тут спрятаны автомобили. Это же карта гигантская. Ну, поехали сюда, я не знаю больше куда.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Gotcha now, genius. Coming for you.
Ну, что ты тормозишь, что ли, город, блядь? Lay that pistol down. Стоп,
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there.
Go get him, Tiger.
Я вообще правильно приехал-то?
You'd slow me down anyway, old-timer.
Мне кажется, ты здесь. Да ладно, ты по канату шел. Ты чё, издеваешься? Блять. Фелпс. Так, ну здесь я умру.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Копча? Я мне вниз-то. Я думаю, мне прыгнуть надо. А чё, а как? Пусть знает, может, я реально не туда иду. Ну я же отсюда пришел. А, нет. Что?
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Общие толпы сменяются смертью, эмблемы, погибшие, умерших разрушений, развалины в развалине. обломки обширных населенных городов, чьи жители, засыпанные прахом, когда-то были, двигались и жили. Толпой нечеловеческой, хоть смертной, лежат изображения страшных дел, раскинутые грубые скелеты. Их статуи, их капища, дома, объятые седым уничтожением. В угрюмой беспощадной глубине. Да.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a
Я знаю, где это. Не заставляйте меня слезать, пожалуйста, отсюда. Спасибо.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Ага. А чё, ну я теперь знаю, куда мы идем. Это... О. Знаю, куда мы идем. Ну, не знаю, если я отмечу сейчас что-нибудь другое, но пропадет у меня. Подожди, а где это было-то? Вот. Ага, пропадет. Ладно, давай сперва сюда заглянем. Лос-Анджелес? Где выяснить?
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Расти, я не принижаю твоих заслуг, конечно, но как ты мне вообще, блядь, помог хоть в чем-то в этом ебучем деле, блядь? Кроме того, что гундел и бухал, блядь. Ну и отвозил меня иногда на дело. В чем твоя польза?
King, go ahead.
Бандит-убийца.
You saw what happened?
I warned him about that cannon under the counter. He took a shot at a couple of stick-up men. He missed. They didn't.
Where are they now?
They ran across the street and into the parking lot.
Подожди, мы с тобой
That's why I
виделись.
lost sight of him.
Блять, мы мимо них только что проезжали.
We gotta turn ourselves in.
Use your head, Wilt. The cops ain't exactly going to be grateful. And there's our records to think about. Shut up. I think I hear something coming.
Put your hands in the air!
Blast these fools, Phelps.
He's in the truck.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Так. Слушай, а давай-ка мы... Вот теперь я сомневаюсь, сюда ли мы приехали. Ну, там же про развалины что-то. Смесь связи. Эмблемы погибшего нашего разрушения. Развалины в развалине. Обломки обширных населенных городов, чьи жители засыпанные прахом, когда-то были, двигались и жили. Толпой нечеловеческой, хоть смертные, лежат изображения страшных дел, раскинутые круглые скелеты. Но это кладбище, я не сюда приехал. Их статуя, их капища, дома в угрюмной и смущенной глубине. И сюда я приехал.
Look, I know this ain't my thing, Phelps, but could the hard, black, deep bit be about oil?
Чего нахуй? О чем ты? Тут есть кладбище какое-то, разве? Пока что я думаю, что я приехал правильно. Правда, я не вижу ничего больше. Может, это? Цель. Скелет. Я слишком мелко размышляю, по-моему.
You're behind the wheel.
You're behind the wheel. Охуеть.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Я только что застрял просто.
Any ideas? I think there might be a walkway under the tar. You see those posts? These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Very funny.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils?
А они всплывут, извините?
Easy. Gangway stakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the car? How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing. Whoa!
Озеро битума, блядь. Почему оно существует, нахуй?
Easy.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
Белая туфелька. Вивиан.
One of 𝚽𝚒𝚒𝚛's shoes.
А из другой прогалины стремится с гармонией кружащихся циклонов иная сфера, сотни тысяч сфер. Как будто в ней вращаются кристаллы, могли бы не успел, но сквозь нее, как сквозь простой способ. Но это рядом, я знаю, куда идти.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the 𝚽𝚒𝚒 broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Это здесь рядом, сфера в сфере. Это вот, мы сюда дойти можем. Но мы поедем.
Can you drive to this one?
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Пиздец. Опять я пойду, да?
On it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in this city?
How many solved ones?
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
You ever been in here, Gallo?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Ну, тут же просто кишка. Что тут сложного? А, понял.
What's belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
И здесь никто не ходит, да, чтобы это проверить, смотреть, потрогать. Суды и тюрьмы, все, что были в них, все, что их спертым воздухом дышало. Орудия пыток, цепи и мечи, и скипетры, и троны, и тиары, дома холодных жестких размышлений, как варварские глыбы громоздились, как тень того, чего уж больше нет, чудовищные образы, что смотрят с бессмертных обликов.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
А я не понял, что это.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Hmm.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case. The lady that cut up like the dahlia. Oh, I wish I could afford that.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Я понятия не имею. Так может теперь в этот... Вот сюда, нет?
Can you drive to this one?
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff?
Заумь.
I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guy. You sleep better.
There's the throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
Так, чё, куда идти-то? Да?
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Paul. I'll get you off of there.
А куда я должен был?
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Paul. I'll get you off of there.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Ну прыгай! Угу.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers.
Смягчи мучительный убой очей горящих. Пусть губы искаженные сомкнутся. Пускай суть чела я потом прочитаю, блядь. О. Ну, долго, блядь, еще.
Place he calls home. End of the line.
Пизда.
No, 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 no! Come on! Ah, no!
Да все, уже мы спаслись.
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on us.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Смягчи мучительную боль очей горящих. Пусть губы искаженные сомкнутся, пускай с чела, увитого шипами, не пьется кровь. Мешается она с росою глаз твоих. А что там за? И пальцы бледных рук играть не будут запекшуюся кровью. Не хочу назвать тебя по имени. Ужасно, но проклятием стало. Вижу, возвышенных и мудрых и правдивых твои рабы их с ненавистью гонят, иных нечистой ложью отпугнули от очага их собственных сердец, оплаканного после слишком поздно. Чего, блядь? Вообще понятия не имею, блядь, о чем речь. Может, это LAPD? Ава. Да сука. Это отделение полиции, а?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
See the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation? Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come from?
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my staff.
You're behind the wheel.
Блядь, запомни игру включить.
Might see this as a cry for help.
God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Куда мы едем?
Hear me out. This guy has been successfully slaughtering criminals now for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go at. If he hadn't sent the letters and the poems, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it. Why else is he doing it?
The new face of the department, Phelps. Modern cop. Tries to understand why the courage does what it does. Me? I just drop the hammer down their whole lives. Bunch of roads under your heel. You don't worry about what's feeling. Just grinding with the paper.
Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Сука, здесь ничего нет. Я не понимаю.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
А, сука. Тут мы были. Может, все-таки это LAPD, центральное управление.
You can drive.
You are listening to an broadcast.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Классные текстуки. Ну, по идее, нет. Эй. Эй.
Phelps, there's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
Понятно, ты всегда, блядь, за этой хуйней сидишь. У меня вообще нет догадок. А, дом, блядь. Что он считает своим домом? Хуй пойми. Церковь мы открыли.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Это я в ступоре. Скорее всего, это церковь. О, ну, видимо, да.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me.
Временный
You know
бармен.
what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
Бля, не хочет его убивать, если честно. Я должен его допросить. Да.
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Смотри, сколько тут всего, а. Что за временный бармен? О,
Oh, sweet Jesus.
If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling
Можешь
him out of here
положить?
alive?
I hate to think what he's done with this thing. Medical experience, maybe. At least some more
Да ладно.
knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical. It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
может шкаф открыть? Не может.
We're going down there.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police? You're obviously overwhelmed.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? You think we have something in common?
А, он попал по мне.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Are you comfortable out of the lighthouse? Are you comfortable?
Где он, блядь?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Куда он делся?
You're exactly what. Cease fire immediately.
Капза, ты гений, блядь.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Мне нужно его живым взять, блядь. Конченый, блядь. Ай, не хуёво.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Блядский рот, ну мне же нужно его задержать. Что за хуйня? Или мне его убить? А, ты что издеваешься, долбоёбина, блядь?
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes from.
You're an interesting man.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personality?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Cease and desist.
Where's the press, Cap?
Стоп, а его можно взять живьем, мне интересно. Как это называется? Бля, я забыл. LA Noire. Убийство на новолуние. Можно ли его пройти, не убивая? Да. Железный из которого сделан забор. Они точь-в-точь похожи на железный пруд, который мы подобрали за окном квартиры. Да. А на случай, если мы засомневаемся в сходстве, потом персонального пруда. Ничего? Это уже все. Бегите к алтарю, чтобы запустить краткую сцену. Мири Фокс выбивает ее через священный коридор, кухня, открываем дверь в комнате, инструменты, закончив осматривать на улики, прикрытому люку, ищем по подземелью, пробирайтесь крайне осторожно, используйте укрытие, подлев за каждого угла, вас ждет убийца, постоянно стреляя, преследуйте маньяка, загоняя в туннель, пока не заставите его выйти, и тогда пристрелите. Дело закончится. Понял. Ее все равно нужно пристрелить. Окей.
I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
You finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we want to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of Vice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours and celebrate your promotion.
Опять я забыл. Окей. Дело черной хеды по-прежнему раскрыто, и лишь немногие знают правду.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time. Was it bad? It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Черт, да, Цезарь.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl.
Вот,
Take
это
a
уёбок.
seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir.
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination. I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Son, you're a couple of slaves.
Есть у тебя машинка, блядь.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
Cupheads. Я не могу сесть. А могу. Вот у тебя Кадиллак, нахуй. Ты чё, охуел?
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue? No, it's my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice Cold. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Any in the vicinity officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify. Officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Blue line.
Detective Phelps, I got the call for assistance. Who are the suspects?
Bank robbers. Same gang that took the Citizens National Trust and Savings last month.
Во-во-во.
How long do you think you can hold out?
That's it, I'm out. That's it. That's all of them.
Чё, мой начальник приезжает их упаковывать?
Picked a prize shithole for our first date.
Officer, please, tell me what's going on.
I've got friends that work.
It's up the stairs, detectives.
How about
around the
$5
corner?
raise?
Last door on the left.
Так это направо.
Gotta be something big, right? Your show now. How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Carruthers. Phelps, I've been reassigned to advice. What have we got? Two stiffs.
Подожди, это не он наш начальник?
Been dead a couple of days. Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a two-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Black Caesar. From the joint across the street.
Это 746. Ой, как 146.
These clowns lived on popcorn?
Never the same.
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor. A small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
Ага. Можно мне, блять, назад?
Tyrone Lamont. Not even 23 years old.
Find anything interesting?
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
Что это за шприцы такие?
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and wind.
Ну, походу, это бандит однорукий, который...
Find anything interesting?
Мое богатое изображение, воображение.
Never the same. I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
Даже не знаю.
Another special order from the Caesar. Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
Ага.
Catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Здесь тоже. Тюбик с раствором тартратом
What
морфина.
preparation? Must have been the easiest fix these two ever had.
Этот не открытый.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is. heavy for an empty cup.
Рано.
They've been getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
О, здорово, Ной. Что-то под кроватью. Стаканчик.
Another special order from the Caesar.
Ну, вроде обычная скрипка. И тромбон, что это? Не-не-не-не. Не-не-не-не.
One cigarette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. Two of them will stop your heart. Never the same, huh?
JJ всегда слушает 275 FM.
Who's JJ? And why do these two care about his taste in music?
Исчисление Корного Юсатари. Голливуд, Юго-стрит, мужчина-негр, 21 год, рост 5 фунтов, 1 дюйм, глаза карие, волосы черные.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case. Looks like it was always going to end this way.
Такие дырки гнилые. Ебаные, нехорошие.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Да. Кстати, давно что-то газет не видел.
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
I want to emphasize at the outset of these hearings, SMAC, the Committee on Un-American Activities, is investigating.
Help you? Detectives Phelps and Durrell, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
I have every confidence.
Get that son of a bitch.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Stay on him.
О, как тут так резко завернул. Да, было такое.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out. What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
All right, if you really want to dance.
Ладно. На негр.
What's your name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Not sure this means much.
Угу.
Morphine. It might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
That's a cop from the newspaper.
Так.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood. Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer.
Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character. Incidental.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
We're inquiring about the deaths of two men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Ой, блядь. Очихал, блядь, чуть ебло не схлопнулось. Так.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Flip flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now, I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bounce, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
Mm-hmm.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
Что?
Cut the jive, Fleetwood. You're running your own numbers racket from this food stand.
You got the tickets, but you got nothing else. Now, how you going to prove that I run a lottery?
Да никак, блядь.
Look, I'll let you in on something. The numbers is ran by white people, Italians, and those Jewish motherfuckers, not black musicians
итальянцы белые,
with
да?
50-cent shoes.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
Wait, you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks.
That's that guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train?
Даже не знаю.
I heard you were in the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen
How was
reports
Hopgood?
a 415 at 7th and Central.
Who?
Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's gonna be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
Получается, Фелпс у нас загулял. Угу. Хотя, может, еще пока нет. Просто ходит смотреть на девочек. Сука, да далеко еще ехать там. Какие тут дороги ровные. Вы чё? Вы пизданулись нахуй. Ты поведешь.
You're behind the wheel.
Че, не понял?
Can you drive to this one?
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports a 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, Roger. Your 415 is at the corner of 7th and Central.
Some disturbance. I need to get up there.
Удачно.
Go on, get after him.
Dudley!
О, мы же его увидели.
You saw what happened? That creep attacked me. I can't watch you go around with drunk losers like that anymore, honey. What are you doing up here with him anyway? You deserve better.
Чернильница ебучая.
He invited me up to. Dudley, I had no idea you felt this way.
Чё, брось он нахуй. Она грязная тварь.
Oh, God. I bet it's a domestic.
You! Get back here!
Get involved in this crap. If you were dumb enough to marry the guy, sweetheart, don't come crying to me now.
After him, goddammit!
Dudley Lynch. It's been a while.
Да.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole!
Чё, он кого-то убил?
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Нечестно, у меня машина скриптат едет.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Ты в него попадешь, блядь.
no good. We need to get closer. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. You're under arrest, asshole.
Dudley Lynch.
I didn't mean for him to fall. I swear to Christ I didn't. I just wanted to keep him away from Shannon. He was taking advantage of her.
It's out of my hands, Lynch. Claim self-defense and see if Miss Perry will testify on your behalf. You know the way. You can drive.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
Секунду. Ой. Ну нет, блядь, ну нет. А, в пизду. Кто нужен? Жеремая, да? Юрий?
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Юрий. Это что? Нет, ничего.
Hey, who let you in?
Салют.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
Don't think this is any use to us.
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
Да ты что, я торпею? 275, да?
detective.
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks, man.
That's that goddamn thing. Solve that big case.
Поехали.
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211.
Далеко? Где нахуй? Я не вижу. А, вот, слышно. Стоп, чё, блядь? Далеко нам отсюда?
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Зачем ты вышел? Ты мог пересесть.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired.
Секундочку. Так.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the 211.
Коммуняки.
What have we got?
А это ли не то же самое здание, что в GTA 5, блядь? Финальное ограбление туда вот, нет?
Do we know the situation inside?
Two inside covering the
Выглядит прям один в один.
plus this charmer at the front door. We need to do something about him now, sir. He won't negotiate, and he'll kill this poor bastard if we don't put him down.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger. We didn't want to hurt. Move up!
Hurry! There's still someone in there!
Это все.
Roger on the ambulance 11K. All units be advised. Suspects
Can you drive to this one?
Hollywood First National.
Can you drive to this one?
Hollywood and Highland.
Поторапливайся, придурок. Дорогу.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you?
I pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Yeah, check.
Seems irrelevant.
Cohen took over the wire service from Siegel, right?
Вишня, колокол and win. А почему у меня значки геймпада показали? Кнопка. Ну вон же он, блядь. Угу. Грузчики Рамзеса.
I think Ramez's place is our next stop.
Это то же самое. Фелпс, ну видно же, что...
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start
God
talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
А чё я, блядь?
Give it up, Adi.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Stop right there, Adi, or I will shoot. Lock him up and throw away the key. Hurry, you can still catch him. There he is, officer. What are you trying to do, Merlin?
I all right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
А чё там? Ноль центов.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers.
И обратно засунул.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Нахуй же ты же пиздишь же. Дурак же. Ох, Христа уже.
If you're not arresting me, I have bets to take.
Нихуя не понял. Я же открыл у него этот. Что за бред? Ну ты врешь.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
Мне нечего положить. Только, блядь, вот эту хуйню. Ну, я не знаю, блядь.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Okay, Merlin, behave like a moron. The two dead guys. I'm telling the DA that you sold them the hop. Are you hearing this?
Loud and clear, motherfucker. I have chips, and I'm not throwing my cards in this easy.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
We want you to give evidence against Lenny Finkelstein. Start talking about what you know.
I don't know jack shit about Lenny the Fink. And if I did, you'll be the last motherfucker on the planet I will talk to about it.
Ну ты чё, блядь?
Give me something, Merlin, or I'll hand you off to the FBI, and you can do your stretch in Leavenworth. You have any friends in Kansas?
All I know is I complain like hell about this stuff coming in these dinky little toothpaste tubes. I keep telling Jose this shit is too strong. They should cut it like every other motherfucker does. But he keeps telling me it's complicated.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Hunger and starvation are the enemies of civilization and democracy. It's up to every American, man, woman, and child to save a little food every day. And that way, the people of Western Europe can be helped in their
Mickey Cohen runs the dope rackets?
Mickey does what he's told. Benny Siegel will take a cut if any action is going.
I thought Jack Dragna.
Dragna's an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his dues. Word is he's gonna clip Bugsy.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. $11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
What is
Бля, я
this
убил человека.
doing? Turn cold, Jesus. We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. Getting close.
Бля.
Don't hit the... Fuck. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit it. Clear this asshole off the road.
Show me your hands.
Show me your hands.
Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Да вы чё, охуели?
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Why is Ramez buying so much ice? Melinati is buying a lot of furniture.
Микки Коэн.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you.
If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Окей. Так, ну здесь, скорее всего, нихуя нет.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water
Да, я
coming
иду
from,
за ней.
Cole?
Понять.
There must be a way through the back. Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion. Smell the bullshit.
Я понятия не имею, что мне нужно. Допустим. Я не ебу, что мне нужно. Ну и нахуя? Ёб твою мать, я понял. Что еблан там ходит?
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back. I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's something frozen inside.
Ровный куб льда.
Well, I'll be damned.
Наркота. Ну, грана. Там же грамм. Или грейн.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for
Да.
it. Let him have it.
Catch this, you asshole!
Дробовик. Он не умер, смотри. Я его ранил.
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
Ну, окей.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to wind up, let his hair down at the end of the week. But morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into
О,
custody
прям
at
по пути,
Sunset
как
and
хорошо.
Ivar. Unit, any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and...
Against the odds. Это значит неравный шанс.
Detective Phelps.
Look, Phelps, in a minute, a bagman named Rampley's gonna walk in here and put a mint on some horse running in the 5th. We don't care about Rampley so much as we want his boss. He's the one we're gonna put away for fixing the race.
You're hoping Rampley will lead us to him?
Bingo. Here's what you're gonna do. Get in there, blend in, wait for our mark. He'll be in a dark coat. Wait until he hands over the cash, then tail him. Good luck.
А значок я спрятал?
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Give me $1,000 on Cavalcade in the 5th.
Сейчас побежит. Да ладно. Каким образом?
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Car 11K. We'll handle the outstanding.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Когда будет этот автобус проезжать?
Hey, come on. This ain't New York. You playing hide and seek, Mac?
Got it, boss. A full G. She's coming in at 20 to 1. You and I are about to retire.
LAPD, you're both under arrest.
Ёбаные шляпы, блядь. Тут по шляпам могу стрелять.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Ambulance required at Sunset and Ivar. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4, but I'll need an ambulance in a corner.
Roger that, 11K. All units be advised, the 484 at Sunset and Ivar is code 4. Suspects are down.
Секунду. Сейчас буду.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
Did you read about that woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of a car? That's the cop. When's America gonna understand? It's about giving, not getting.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving. Cole, we got things to do.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Что, получается, я поведу?
You can drive.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy?
Ну, в городе так мало женщин. Одни мужики, блядь.
Car 11K responding. Go ahead with the further.
Daylight robbery. Alright, man.
LAPD, like hell. Put your hands in the air.
Ну, он бросил пушку, так что я не буду по нему стрелять.
Give it up, LAPD. Shoot the areas, officer. Don't make me chase you.
Ой, блядская. Не говорили же.
Put your hands in the air. Give it up, LAPD. Stop or I will shoot.
Я понял, что это за кружочек.
You're behind the wheel.
Behind the wheel.
The factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Eyes open. Around you somewhere.
Your move, mister! Come get me!
Блять.
Eyes open.
Гениально. Вот сейчас было просто гениально. Рукопашка-то пиздится. Парни взаимодействуют, атаковать.
Eyes open. Around here somewhere.
Weapons on the ground, now! I'm wide open here!
Can someone please control these assholes already? I ain't running out of frames or guns in here.
Give me some goddamn cover! How long do you think you can hold out?
Your move, mister. Come get me. Where are you staying here?
Find some cover! Stay down. Give me some goddamn cover! I'm wide open here.
Me neither.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
Let's have a look around, now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here.
This stuff has got to be worth at least 100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Еще бы, блядь.
Well, well. Who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Окей. Оф, так. Дело закрыто. Смерть Финкельнстайна позволит делу нраву остаться на первых полосах газет. Похвально, 4. Правильный вопрос 5 7 ебаный твой рот. Типовое безумие. Ну, этим мы займемся в другой раз. Надо с VR разобраться, что не прислали игру на обзор. Надо ее, собственно, и постримить. Там уж разберемся.